You know, origami can actually be one of the funnest and most interesting things that you can actually make. And what I got here is something that is like it's the geometry of one of those star bits that you see in Super Mario Galaxy. Essentially, it's the exact shape and everything. So it's kind of like a star bit. And what you can do here is you can open this up. On all sides. And it's like this star geometry that you can unfold. It's like a spiky ball of some kind, or like a ball of blooming flowers, in a sense. You know. And that is pretty interesting. It took 90 pieces in order to make it. 90 of these pieces right here. In order to make this, and it's like a I think it's called a blooming flower ball. You can look up the name of it on the internet somewhere. In Paper Mario, what they could have, if they did like a 3D version of Paper Mario, I think it'd be interesting if he was in space and he found these star bits, and as he hit them, they came open like this, and it had all these different, you know, almost like a little explosion, you know, until and then the paper bits would go everywhere, and he would absorb the paper bits. I think that would be a very interesting thing to do. And of course, this thing here is very easy to convert back to where it was. All you got to do is close each one of these. Some old lady teaches how to make them on the internet, but there's also other people, I think, that also teach how to make this. You just got to find a video that shows how to make it. It's a very interesting Mother's Day gift, or some type of gift, you know, you can make for somebody. Or you can, you know, make one at a party and display it. Some people might not be encouraged to make it, but here would be my solution to that. What I think you should do is you should have more than one person make this. You should have multiple people that know how the origami works, and know how the folds work, know how the, you know just where to tape it together, you know, for each piece. And you could have several people make this, and you could have, you know, once you had the pieces together, all the pieces that you needed, you could assemble them maybe yourself, or you could get somebody who really is very good with precision to tape it together, because, you know, I had to tape this all the way down to the last angle. But yeah, I just wanted to show that, you know, origami stuff is not something I completely gave up on. It's actually very interesting, some of it. And I gave up on the that giant magic ball I was supposed to make. I didn't make that before, but I should be moving sometime shortly from one secret location to a new secret location, because, of course, I'm not going to give away my location publicly, but you know, um, and I might have more room to do stuff. You know, my room's not humongous. You know, I got one small light up there that lights up the top of my room, and then I got this little sun lamp thing, and I got garbage I gotta get rid of, and there's that monkey and all this type of stuff. I gotta say though, you know, this house, you know, being in it for so long, it's kind of like a teacher to me. You know, it's kind of been like a teacher. So I've developed a little bit of attachment. So when I leave, you know, it might feel a little bit pulley, but you know, all great things have to come from the end of another thing that might not be as good. So happy late Mother's Day and all that, and you know, enjoy origami that you can make. It's free, you don't have to buy it. Well, you do have to buy the paper and the stuff, but it's a very interesting toy you can make with very little.